Good morning, future rich dads and future rich moms. We are back with another video. Today is April 7th, 2025, and we are right before market open. And as you can see on the left, the 5-minute chart, there is a trend that we are moving upwards, but this 5-minute candle had just broken below that trend as that light yellow line. And we are currently forming a downtrend with the upwards blue teal line going to the downside. So we've broken this area of support where it was previously a resistance, as you can see where I entered. So my thought process here is that we are in a bit of a risky trade where we are poised for the downside, but we are at a former resistance, so there might be a room for possible reversal here, and I do believe that I do get reversed into this as we are in a reversal area, and I get stopped out. But as you can see, we are moving towards the downside, but just keep watch here. So I do step away, but just keep watch as I am entering in this trade and staying in it. And we are at a possible reversal, like I said, so we are doing a little bit of a bounce here. But there is volume where we are currently hovering over, so there might be a potential for staying to the bot side since there is a lot of red volume, which is sell volume. And for further confirmation, or at least a bias, this previous black candle with the long wick, that means price had moved all the way up, back up there, and then pushed us down towards the downside. So there's a strong rejection to the upside, at least for now. And that is what I also used as confirmation to enter into a short trade here. So we are hovering over here. Like I said, there is potential for a reversal here, and volume is picking up, as you can see by the white candle and price hesitating around this area. So this is a major area of contention where there is a lot of volume of orders being transacted. As you can see, there's that volume profile increasing in terms of thickness with the baby blue color. That is the amount of volume accumulating there. And so we are moving towards the downside. So there's heavier sell potential here. And it looks like price is trying to stay above, but the target for this area is towards the downside on the left of the 5-minute chart. There are two gray areas. Those are high volume areas that are one, covered in a gap, and two, volume has just been accumulating there with previous support and resistance areas in that price zone. So therefore the target is there, but we take our daily goal, and that is just enough. And so like I said, there is potential for reversal here since this was a previous resistance. So we're seeing this could possibly be a new support area. And as you can see, I got stopped out, and the price movements again, because of all these volatile changes of the current administration, the prices here are moving significantly wide. So the price per tick, or in terms of relativity of candle size, this is a huge price increase in terms of risk. As you can see, that movement was just $300 alone. So the usual 16 and 32 stop losses is not enough in this current market guess, environment. But we do, I guess, reject here. So this looked like it was more of a retracement. So we are moving towards the downside and back to where we were. So we've pretty much made up our loss and currently at the, I guess, our goal for our daily goal of 1,000 net. But we'll see as we continue to hold, since there is some hesitation to go back up. But we'll see. Volume seems to be accumulating here again, but we are above the point of control, so this is kind of now a risk. But we are still confident in terms of the overall sentiment for the market, since we did break below this prior resistance. So now we are pretty much a retrace and continuation to the downside. So this is still a downward bias for me. So overall, due to the drop in for whatever reason, we dropped Sunday evening. So market opens for futures Sunday evening for the people in the future, as in the Far East countries. But we had a 1,000-point drop, and there was an opening gap there, and I believe that will fill potentially today or this upcoming week. But this is, once we reach the gray area, just looking at the chart right now, we do bounce all the way back up to where the blue trend line is, and this is kind of posing us into a bias for an upward fill for this gap that was created on Sunday, and we are going to probably fill that at least this upcoming week, or maybe tomorrow, or even later today, since we are breaking above the upward trend line, or the downward trend line that was indicated by the blue colored downward line that I showed earlier. But yeah, after that, hopefully this is a good bounce for the economy, but we are still, I think, looking for a downward bias for the week, as there are news items coming out, and we're not in the clear yet with all these tariffs and whatnot. So yeah, today I netted net 1,000, so it was a pretty decent day. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Maybe send it to somebody. Get the word out. Future Rich Dad. Thanks for watching. As you can see, we're headed way down. Way down. Could have made more, but daily goal is good enough. But after this area, in this gray shade area, this is where the bounce happens later today, and we are out for the day with a net 1K. If you liked what you saw today, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm on Instagram, X, and YouTube. Thanks for watching. See you again.